So what is up guys, and welcome back, and in today's video I will be answering the most asked question I get all the time, and that is the best editing software for beginners, and I just think that I found the best one yet. So the most common misconception about starting YouTube and making your first video on YouTube, or maybe if you're a beginner with maybe a few subs or a few hundred or maybe even a few thousand subs, is that you need a super expensive editing program to just get your first video done. And I'm here to tell you that that's simply not true, and I'm going to be showing you a really inexpensive solution that can help you get your video game even faster and up and running so you can create the best content on YouTube, and that's going to look really crispy. So this program is named Filmora, and I'm going to be going in an in-depth review of this, and with that said, I'm going to be showing you what it's going to be looking like, how you can edit videos, and what are the top features of this program. With that said, let's go and hop right on in. Now, Filmora is a super easy editing program that will help you out edit videos super quickly, and it is available on Mac and PC, and if you want to pick up a copy for yourself right now, or if you just want to watch the video and you're still interested, be sure to check out the link in the description down below. It will have a download link, and you can pick up a free trial, or if you're super interested, you can buy the full version, which is super affordable. With that said, let's go and hop right on into my live demo where I'm going to be showing you guys all the features. Now, as soon as you load up Filmora, you're going to have a really simple intro screen. So as you can see here, you can choose your profile between 4.3, which is like a square screen, or 16:9, which is widescreen like I'm using here. Now below that, you got yourself two modes. You got yourself easy mode and full feature mode. Easy mode is for people that are really new to the program, but since I want to show you all the features, I'm going to head over and right onto full feature mode. Sorry about that. Now, as soon as you're in full feature mode, you get all these things. These are things I already imported, but for now, we're just going to delete this out of there. So this is what it's going to look like when you load it up for the first time, right? So starting things off, you got yourself a few different controls here. You got yourself media, music, text and credit, filters, overlays, elements, transitions, split screen, and export. So those are basically your main things. Now over here you can see that you can zoom in and out of everything, and right here you got yourself a little volume control, and we're gonna get to these two things a little bit later. These are two very cool things. So right here we're gonna press import, and we can select multiple clips. For this example, I'm gonna be importing some Grand Theft Auto gameplay that I recorded. Let's just import a few clips. So I'm gonna import. And again, it does import really quickly other than some other programs. So there you go. You got it imported, and there you go. We got three clips up here, right? So in order to put your stuff down here, which is your track where everything goes, you can either right click and press add to project, or you can drag it in, or you can press this little plus icon to add to project. So I'm going to press this little plus icon, and there we go. There you go. It's already there. I was about to drag it in after. Okay, so there's our gameplay, and as you can see, we have some audio in the background, which I'm not really digging. I want this to be like a stunt montage with just music, so what I'm gonna do, as you can see, we have our audio right there. We're gonna right click, and we're gonna press mute. So that mutes the audio. So right now, of course, it's quiet. Now, after that's done, I do want to add a little overlay to this, so, not sure what I just did there. So we're going to add a overlay. So we're going to head over right to overlays, and I want to do, so as you can see, they have a whole bunch of them, but I want to do a TV static one. So what I'm going to do, and I don't want to do it like the whole clip. So what I'm going to do with the clip actually is just right click on the clip. I'm going to press split. So as you can see there, you got yourself a whole bunch of options, and as you can see, when you right click, you got a whole bunch of stuff like flash and hold, and a lot of stuff that even professional programs include, which is really awesome. And you got yourself the power tool, which pretty much allows you to do a whole bunch of stuff, which is tilt shift, which is pretty awesome. So you got this, so you can choose your percentage, and you can press apply, and you can choose your percentage and a whole bunch of different stuff within that clip, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to be doing this, but if you want to do like some slow motion and stuff within here, and some different tilt shifts and stuff where the thing or the gameplay moves around and stuff, you have the option to do that. But right here, we're just going to be going here, and we're gonna be going over the TV static, and let's see how that one looks. If you want to preview what something looks like, you can just double click and it will give you a little preview. Now we're gonna press that and we're gonna press apply. So right now it's gonna load it up inside the gameplay. So right now when we go here, so we can play the clip, boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna zoom in here. We got ourselves some TV static. This clip is a little bit longer than I expected. So right here, we're gonna load it up and the TV static should be coming in right now. So there we go. We got some cool TV static, a nice little effect there. Now, another issue that people are having on YouTube that looks a little bit ugly right there. There we go. Oh, whoops. All right, let's just go back to normal. Okay. So an issue that people are having on YouTube these days is finding no copyrighted music. Now, luckily Filmora has an option for you, so you can head over right to music, and they have a whole list of tracks that are no copyright. So let's say I want to go to rock. So let's say I want to go to rock, I can press like this one, and I can just drag it in, or I can press right again. So again, right there. Pretty cool. Now, you can add transitions to the clips, but if you are a professional editor, usually you don't use clips, just like a simple cut will do it. So let's say we want to do like a simple cut. So right here, we'll do something along those lines, boom. And I forgot to mention, but as soon as you go something like, as soon as you move something back in this program, it moves the other clips along with you, which is super awesome for beginners. And I know that I had issues when I first started YouTube because I didn't really use black screens when I started YouTube. I didn't really sync audio and stuff. So when I try to move something back, then I move something back and I had to keep on moving everything else back. But here you got yourself some awesome stuff. Now again, you can experiment. They got some animated ones which are pretty neat. These look pretty cool. And the awesome thing about Filmora is that most of it is online based. So if you can, or if they add something such as the Halloween update that they did, there it will show up like this, and it'll press double click to download online content. So you can just double click, and as you can see, the process bar will pop up, and there you go. You got yourself a brand new animation. Again, this is season varies, or if they just want to provide an update, super cool. So next thing I want to show you is split screen. So if we just want to do this one, we can press right click apply, and right here we got 3 clips, right? And we got a drop zone. So what we can do is first click the border color. I'm gonna do black because that looks nice, and black is like the big one down here, so it's super easy. Or you can click more colors and you can get super awesome with that. But if you just want to drag in clips, so we're gonna drag in one there, one there, one there. And again, it's super cool, and we're gonna press OK. So right here, we got a nice little transition within here. So right here, we got boom, and then we got some awesome clips. That looks pretty awesome, and that's some awesome stuff that you can use. Now again, if you don't want to use it, you can mute audio through here, so just press mute, and there you go. So you got yourself a muted one, and again, you can just, let's just copy and paste that music over here. So pretty neat stuff right here that Filmora is doing. Now, another thing I wanted to show you within the program is text and credits, which is right here on your little thingy. And I do want to let you know, so since this looks pretty cool, before we get text and credits, right here, as you can see, there's a little picture icon. So if you snapshot that, it will go right to your media tab. So you can just import it right into there, which is your snapshot, which is pretty neat. So there's our snapshot I just took. So as you can see there, a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're gonna go over here, and I'm pretty sure we already muted the audio. There we go, we already muted it. And I want to show you text credit. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of text credit here. This is probably one of my favorite features. And again, there's some Halloween stuff that's still left over, but pretty sick. And for right now, we're gonna probably use this one. I like this retro, so again, double click if I wanna see what it looks like. That looks pretty nice, pretty cool, pretty cool. Gonna go right back to here, and we're gonna pause it, and we're gonna press right click, apply, and it should be in our thing. So I don't want it to say the end. Once I want to say hello, right? So you double click, and for other ones that you don't really, where you have like multiple text, you can just click wherever. And as you can see here, you can like customize everything, so you can drag everything along. You can change the color, you can auto sync it with the gameplay or whatever you're using in the background. Super awesome. But right now we're just gonna use the text. So we're gonna double click that, and we're gonna type in hello. Whoa, That does not look like hello. So we're gonna type in hello, we're gonna center it right there. Again, you can change the font, make it bold, all that jazz, and you also got some cool stuff, and you can also preset stuff. So if you're using a text, like your signature text, like really simply, you can do that. So there we go, and that's what it's gonna look like. So we can play the gameplay, and we got ourselves a super awesome overlay. And again, you can make a transition out of this, but most of these already have preset transitions, so it's super cool. Filters are also awesome, so I'm gonna apply a filter right here, and I want to apply this 4-season one, which actually looks pretty cool. So we're gonna right click, press add that, and we're gonna play it. Look how awesome that looks. I'm really digging that. That looks awesome. That's awesome for a stunt montage and everything right there. I want to show you guys another one, so let's right click apply, and it's gonna apply it. Boom, there we go. As you can see, that looks even awesome. Look at that. You gotta admit, that looks really, really nice. And again, you can make a transition out of that, you can do everything. And again, you can even do like a split screen with multiple things. So the best part of about this program is that you can combine stuff non-stop, which is awesome. Now, let's say I made a mistake. What I can do, I can press back right here, and I can undo, fast forward. Also, if I want to do a commentary within the video, I can just press here, little microphone icon, boom, click that, and I can just start recording. It'll give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown, so you're ready. I'm ready. Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna press OK, and it imports that right into the clip so we can play that. Hello, what's up everyone? And I do want to let you know that the audio quality recording inside this video or the program is really, really good, and I'm really happy with it. Now, again, you can do a whole bunch of stuff in terms of properties within the just overall within the program. So let's look at crops. So again, you can crop images. So this is your original on the right here, and you can also like crop right here. So, and you can also use like preset ones like 4:3, 16:9, and you can also reset it to the center, which is super cool. Also, we can right click and press edit, and this is some awesome stuff. So we can make the speed go a little bit faster. We're gonna set it 2 times as fast. We're gonna change the hue up a bit. Look at that, we can change the whole hue, so that's neat. Change the brightness, as you can see, we're just gonna make it like a little dark outside, right? Make the saturation a little bit boosted, and make the contrast a little bit like that, so we can press OK. And there we go, we got ourselves some quote-unquote modded gameplay, so that looks pretty awesome. And again, as you can see, it is speeding up because, again, I did set the speed. So for those of you that are wondering how to do a green screen inside this program, all you guys need to do is just drag in the clip that you want to apply the green screen to, then right click, click green screen, and you can go through all these options. Again, it's called chroma key error, which is pretty much a fancy name for a green screen. Just press enable, and then you can pick the color, or it will automatically pick it, and you can just adjust the level. And as you can see there, you can see like a preview of what it's gonna look like, so you can go up and down and you can see what it's gonna look like, and then you can pick it, and then you can press OK. So there you go, that is basically what it's gonna look like with a green screen combined with a chroma key error. So also another cool feature that is built into Filmora is picture-in-picture. So to get this started, what you want to do is just have 2 clips, one on top of each other, and as soon as you click on it, you will see a little yellow thing while you're viewing it. So again, if you just click on it and either one, you're going to be able to see the yellow box like I'm seeing right now, and you can basically drag that however you want, like whether you want on the top, left, bottom, or just like random where I have it here, and you can play it, so you're going to have a picture-in-picture mode inside your video, which is super cool. So the last thing I want to show you here is a cool thing called audio detach and use 2 separate audio clips. So all you need to do is just import a clip and then right click and press audio detach, and then you can head over to your music tab or just import any music and just drag in a clip like I'm doing here, and it'll pop on right on under. So you can do 2 audio tracks at once. Now you can do 2 music or 2 sound effects. It's pretty cool and it's really useful. Now with that said, that is probably gonna wrap up this video. A whole bunch of stuff in terms of this program that's really awesome. And again, if you want to do slow motion, you can just do the same thing, and you can just go back into the speed and set it as negative or point something, and that'll turn into slow motion instead of fast motion or sped up. Now, let's say you're done your project. What you can do, press export, and it'll open up a new window. So as you can see here, you got yourself a whole bunch of options in terms of formats, and you can connect your thing right to YouTube, and you can press device, and you can set it up for a whole bunch of stuff. hashtag Android life right here. So I got some Android support. Thank you very much. So format, you got yourself some MP4, which I'm probably going to use, and that's what you should do too. You got yourself quality settings, really simple. You got your encoder, which is H.264 is pretty much the industry standard now, so just use H.264 or whatever you please. 1080p obviously, and I'm going to max everything out. And if I said this before, if I did not, this program has a really quick rendering engine, and again, you can set it where you want to save it, set the name and everything, press export, and then it's going to start it. And last but not least, you can set your finish action, so if it finishes, it'll make like a little sound. You can shut off the computer, which is really good for late night rendering, or it'll do nothing, which will just pretty much just like leave the program idle like nothing ever happened. So there you go, that's gonna wrap up this video. That is pretty much Filmora Studio in the flesh. That's what it is. If you guys want to check out the link in the description, again, it is for Windows and Mac. You guys can download it there, sign up for a free trial, and if you're still interested, you can buy the full version. Again, it's super cheap. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Don't forget to drop a like and also subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.